Yeah, I see you there, Matt, and I'll kick off in a minute. Well, doesn't anyone sleep around here? I think it's all that coffee. Yeah, well, we can't kick this off without a good chocolate milk, right? Oh, that reminds me. Before I forget, I need to get my shit list up. um, we got a couple of things on our shopping list tonight. But I'm pretty sure as far as the next dungeon goes, we're there, I think. Yeah, I don't know why my bones are so brittle. I drink plenty of milk. I mean, it's like a gnat at a fucking barbecue, just bugging the fuck out of me. Oh, shut up! You loved it, Metten. All right, let me go grab this. The milk, not my prong, and we'll see where we go. Are we ready to light this fucking candle or what? Is this a fertility dance or something? Or are we just praying for rain? I can't remember where I heard that stupid fucking quote. It might have been from a Steptoe and Son episode. Right. Yeah, Matt, and you need to come down here so you can start paying your 47% tax. That's the name of the game down here. As long as your taxes are all above board, it's all good. Now we're gonna... Why did that fuck up? This isn't going like I pictured. Ah, well, screw it. I don't have all night to argue the toss with it. My time's valuable. Because I laid down a quick save, but I don't think Project 64 remembers those. Yeah, some of those places over there, what, it's like 50 cents on the fucking dollar? That could be my campaign slogan. Your taxes, my hands. Trust me, I know how to... Like, man, or how about something like I spend your money so you don't have to? Alright, so we're on our way to Mount Doom. Hang on, does this remember... Sold out, that's good. Lullaby. Soraya song, yep, that's all good. So, we should have 6 hearts, yep. Plus 1 piece, yep. Alright, we're good. See, and I went and did the Keaton Mask thing on the last stream because I found it interesting. Why the fuck didn't this guide make a mention of that? Because that's doable right now. I got no idea why it didn't mention that. And funny enough, there it is. It's literally the first thing in the very next chat. Like, why the fuck? Whatever. I think some of these on Zelda Dungeon need some revision. Like that Gerudo's Valley stuff, like, that was a bit extreme. I probably wouldn't be going out that far this early. But that's just me. See, like, I want to point something out here about this guy. This guy is so good at standing guard. His feet don't even fucking move, man. That's how good he is. Man, he's worth his weight in gold, that bloke. See, now this guy, that's a real legend, you see? Look at him. Now, if you want me to do rotation without my feet leaving the ground, you're gonna have to increase the wage a little bit. That's my headcanon. Deal with it. Yeah, you don't need magic beans to get that heart. If the draw distance wasn't shit, there's a trick to getting that one. You don't need to use the soil at the entrance. There's an easier way of getting that one. Alright, so what do they reckon first? Alright, so we should be picking up another heart piece soon. Alright, well that one's easy enough. It's just weird how they've written this, because like they've written it to go and grab... Oh, hang on. No, I think I understand, because if you're not doing a 100% run, you would need to get that song anyway. So yeah, alright, it's sort of it lines up when you squint at it. But still, next time, don't go to the printers until you give it to me for a final sign-off. Don't know what it is about these rocks at the front of Goron City, but I believe every single one of them has got a trio of green rupees in them. Yeah. Well, that's lovely jubbly. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck all that. Actually, that one won't appear until it's Adult Link. There's one behind this plaque-looking thing, but it's not there just yet. It rocks up later. Actually, no, that's not it. Fuck off, Navi! After all last night I said she didn't bother me. No, it's Zelda's Lullaby to open the door, and it's Soraya's song to make Darunia not so pissed off. See, I remember Darunia just being so angry all the time when I was a kid, and that was my first real instance when someone, like, oh, they're always in a bad mood. Well, it's not a bad mood if they're always in it, it's their fucking personality at that point. What's up with the spear? Was that always there? You see that, right? I don't remember that being there. That must be a fuck-up. See that spear? What is that? I love how Soraya gave you that song as like a memento of your friendship and you'll be together forever and all of that, and it's now been reduced to this guy's jam. It's the first thing you fucking do with it, like... Yeah, something tells me Soraya is more invested in the relationship than what Link is. And I love how the camera can't even be correcting it, it just stays here. Why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the cavern? See, this is why I love that moment in Conker's Bad Fur Day. You got everyone around here wants me to solve their fucking problems. What are you gonna do for me then? I actually really like the Goron bracelet, but one thing, I love the actual 3D model, how the logo on it's red. The tribe marking on it's red. I really like that. Alright. So he basically said, go fuck yourself. Story of Link's life in every single game, right? And I did check out that remake trailer, the Ocarina of Time remake trailer. Unless I saw the wrong one. Yeah, alright, I don't see why we're getting all gaga about it. Fuck! Hang on, am I doing that right? No, I'm not. Wait a minute, how do you get the urn to start moving? It should be moving. What have I forgotten? Oh, it's the torches, isn't it? Yeah, you gotta light the torches. Yeah, I fucked up. No, that should do it. See, even Link can do a rotation now without his feet leaving the ground. This is one of those heart pieces which, again, should probably wait, but it falls into that trap of, well, you can get it now, so you might as well get it now. Fuck me dead. That went in. I don't care what anyone says. What the fuck? Where's my heart piece? What the hell? Alright, so a certain face needs to come out. Alright. And I thought the secrets in Mortal Kombat 1 were dumb. You know what? You're like the 5th person today, Metin, that has made a mention about spiders in Australia. What's in here? This is the shop, isn't it? Isn't this guy working hard? Alright, if we still got those bugs. Yes, we do. Hey, look, it's 1 rupee, alright? I've seen 2 billionaires fight over $1 on the ground. Alright, now I hope I'm remembering this right, but there is a way to do this. Okay, well, first things first. We have to blow up that boulder anyway. Fuck me. I hope that still counts. Huh. Beautiful. Now, see, that's where the heart is. Now, there's a way to flip over this. And actually land on it. I'm just trying to remember how to do it. Is it from there? And you just go for it? Yep, there you go. So let's remember that I've actually got 2, I'm ahead a piece now of the actual guide. And there's a sculpture hiding in here that we need to get. Alright, let's do this. First dungeon, right off the bat. Yeah, that should be 21. Bullseye. Alright, so there's 3 sculptures in here we need to get. Everything else is fair game. So 21, right. Alright, let's do this. Yvonne, get your shit and go. You'll be home in time for The Simpsons. Like spiders are the size of my arm. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's... like, it's called the Outback, you know? Like, it's not called the Pleasure Domes. Right? Attaboy. Fucking gossip stones. I actually really like the bomb flowers. I love how they got like these crowns. Like I can't help but think maybe it's sort of inspired by what King Bob-omb. No more lateness, it's untidy and I hate it. Alright, you know what? I think the bottle of bugs isn't really gonna help us out. So, but the slingshot with 50 ammo, that is going to do it. Alright, so this is our first sort of mini dungeon fight. These two jackasses. Yeah, run away. See, this is like that moment in GTA 5. Get the boyfriend! Yeah, run away. Where's the other one? Now, where's the other one? Now, I'm willing to bet his head can roll just as well as the one that's dead can. No, we don't need to deal with this, punt. What do you got for us, Metin? You know what? This is starting to sound a little bit like, yeah, you plant your feet in the ground, you look her square in the eye, and you say, hey, we're going on a date. That's the end of the story. What's her name? Lance. Now listen here, Lance. Lance? What the fuck did I just hear, Lance? I always love that double take in that scene. What the fuck did I just hear? Chill out, Metin. You've got it. Relax. Nah, we're good. What are you doing, Link, you fucking idiot? Fuck me, man. Yeah, you're starting to go a bit funny on me, mate. You know what you need? You need to be grounded in fucking Transformers toys. That's what you need to be doing. You're starting to give me Jason Biggs vibes. From fucking American Pie, man. Oh, hang on, there's a fucking chest here, my bad. I'm just trying to make sure that... Yeah, you see, there's a blast away wall in the baby Dodongo room that has another gold Skulltula in it. See, that's what I thought. What the fuck? Why did I put that on? Alright, well there's a couple of things we can do here real quick. Alright, we'll go up that thing in a minute. God, I hate these fucking things. I always thought you could stab them once they woke up. Yeah, I thought you could, yeah. What was I doing wrong? Like, I've killed them with a sword before. I think this is just a compass anyway, like, we don't actually need this. Yeah, I want to pick up that Studio Series Astro Train. I just, fucking haven't had time. The money isn't the issue, the fucking time is. Alright, well if there was a 20 sitting there in that vase, there's got to be something over here. Yeah, that's the spirit. Fuck you. Okay, so that's the first of the three. And the other one we can't get till we get our... Oh, shot! Oh, shot! Fuck, I touched the wrong one. I don't think there's anything in here, is there? No, I didn't think so. I got greedy there. Greedy was ambushed by his own fake brother. It's like I always say, mate. You can never trust your fake brother. I'm trying to think when's the what's the last comic book I even bought, let alone ordered. I mean, oh god, I'd have to go back and check. I think when I got wrapped up in collecting toys more than anything else was really what sort of took me out of comics. I mean, I really could only dedicate myself to one of them. I think this is a heart. Or not. Oh no, there's a heart in there, see? Link, what are you doing? You dyslexic. What the fuck, man? Like, I could have, man, I swear that works. If you jump at the ladder. Yeah, see? So far, so good. Get more baby Dodongos around here. Now we get 2 more of these pull-throughs. I love when one starts getting his ass kicked a little too close for comfort, it runs away. You. Yeah, you. Get here. Alright, we should get some fancy new toys now. Alright. You know, and this is something else, because this is something that, you know, really boils my piss after a while. One of the fucking ongoing secret rant ravings, fan bullshit that keeps happening around Super Mario 64 is that Luigi is in the game. That whole thing in the courtyard, L is real, fucking whatever. That exact same thing, what, 2401 or whatever, that exact same fucking texture is in Dodongo's Cavern. I'm like, surely that debunks that bullshit, right? Like, that's the exact same plaque right there. This whole L is real crap. Look, straight up, he's not in the fucking game, and I'm tired of hearing about it literally 30 years after the fact, man. Like, it's just a fucking dumb thing that they used in the game for the plaque, and they've recycled it in Ocarina of Time. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's not the only place in Ocarina of Time that where you can see it. I'm pretty sure it rocks up again down the line. No, just that all these videos that I see on it, this castle courtyard bullshit from Super Mario 64, none of them make a mention of the fact that it exists in Ocarina of Time, which came out 2 years after the fact. Like, surely that argument's solved forever. That's great, but we don't... It's not the second floor that's our problem, so let's break our legs. We have to come back down here. There's a sculptura down here that we haven't got. Where are you fucking running off to? Alright, so there's only one more now. Oh look, we don't have to kill these idiots. So that should gotten us up to 23. Yeah. Where's the fourth one hiding? Oh yeah. Okay, this is the room that it's... that it's meant to... Hang on, am I remembering this right? Bullshit. Aimbot. Alright. No, don't go there just yet. I think this is where the final one is. Yep. I'm actually pretty keen for the Resident Evil 3 remake to go through that. It's going to be good because we're a couple of years removed from it, so this, oh, it sucks and all this sort of shit. It's not really going to paint my vision going into it for the first time, so I'm pretty keen to see if how I sort of react to it. Alright, let's go and slay this dragon finally. And then we got a shopping list of a couple of things we need to grab after King Dodongo's dead. No sequel for him. Oh, my other favourite sign-off line is when you kill one of these bosses is just your luggage. You gotta have a bit of style with it, a bit of flair. Hey DG, staying out of trouble. He-Man for the win, by the way. Awesome stream. I haven't played this game. Yeah, I'm the same. It's been a long time between drinks. And it was quite fun going through Majora's Mask again, so yeah, I'll give this one a shot, why not? I had no idea that there was a remake coming. That was pure coincidence. Alrighty. I'm sorry, just the words claptrap just popped into my mouth. In my head. I remembered the jaw. Yeah, this thing. I love those awesome critiques you get for things like Ocarina of Time. Well, the first fire-themed dungeon just has a fire-breathing lizard in it. Alright, and what's the problem? One of those ROM hacks I played, whatever one goes like full-on RPG mode, this was actually a very tricky fight. Alright, so post-temple collection. Yeah, alright, there's a couple of things we've got to take care of. Just like the Majora's Mask stream, like the post-temple collection is gonna go longer than the actual temple itself, or dungeon, however you want to call it. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, now, they've got 10 heart pieces marked. I wonder if they counted the one that I cheated. Yeah, okay, so Darunia is a little bit more cheery. He's not perpetually pissed off anymore. He's actually in a relatively good mood now. And who wouldn't be? You just suck at someone in to solve all your problems. Like, I'd be in a pretty good mood too, if I had nothing to worry about, because I had someone else do it for me. It's another reason why I don't like the whole, oh, well, it happens because the plot needs to happen. Like, every story that's ever been concocted happens because it needed to happen. Well, if Darunia was such a great leader, why can't he just go in there and solve it? Then Link's got nothing to do. Like, Darunia has to be this arrogant, all the time. Otherwise, Link doesn't get to do the dungeon. So every time I hear that criticism about any movie, like, oh, that happens because the plot needs it to happen, it's never held. I mean, that argument, that criticism holds about as much weight as a fart in outer space, man. Everything ever happens because the plot needs it to happen. Yeah, and I feel better now that I got that off my chest. Like, Darunia pretty much rocks up and goes, oh yeah, man, what an awesome win. That's one for the home team and all this good stuff. Why? Aren't we getting plural all of a sudden? It's like winning the lottery and then relatives you've never heard from for the last 25 years rock up to talk about our win. Gee, aren't we getting plural lately? Alright. Well, because we're on an active volcano, we're going to still need the Hylian shield. Alright, so Goron's Ruby. No, we got that one. Okay, there's another Skulltula we need to get. Now, I can't remember if it's this one or if it's the one at the start of the trail. It's the one at the start. I think there's a purple rupee inside of that one. I've never liked these things, and funny enough, they're one of the highest recurring villains in the Legend of Zelda series. Yeah, see, I found this weird, because I don't think you can actually climb this, can you? Oh, you can! Oh, I did not know that. I always thought that was one you had to get with the boomerang. It's not a textured wall, so I had no idea you could climb that. We gotta make a quick pit stop in Goron City. Every time you say Link, I keep thinking of the Spy Link. Yeah, he left an impression, didn't he? You know, that really annoys me when you get like an awesome character like Link and then some idiot comes along and then just totally hijacks the name. You know, it's like, it was like the Citizens Infringement Officer in The Chaser, when they start, like they're issuing police fines for baby names they find offensive, and then some young woman's just like, yeah, the name is Samuel. Now look, I realise this isn't your fault, but unfortunately it reminds me of someone I hate. That's a $75 fine. Yeah, that's what Link has done to Link. Okay, Link, you're starting to freak me out a little bit here. Yeah, zombie, it's like that moment in the Scooby-Doo movie, I'm a suspect. Don't take it personally, it's mostly just because you freaked me out. Alright, I'll give you this in praise for your courage. Really? Is that all there is to that? I could have sworn that was a lot more trickier to get. Skulltula 26. I better check that count. Do we still have... Yeah, we got 25. Alright, so let's go and get 26. Okay, to the... Well, this is the entrance here, so to the left. Yep. Alright. Story checks out so far. Now, it's in this conundrum of rocks somewhere in here. Well, it can only be behind the yellow ones, right? Because you can't really do anything about the other ones until much later in the game. Alright, let's, make some noise. We should start to hear it scurry around the closer we get to it anyway. Got him. Relax, everyone. It's all good. Alright, what's next on the shopping list? I'm not opening any of the chests because they've only got rupees inside of them. And we're at max money. I wish I had that problem in real life. So, okay. Skulltula 27 is up on the crater. Well, we've almost collected the whole set. Yeah, time flies, doesn't it? Hey, Joan, you staying out of trouble? Actually, like, I think there's a 20 rupee hiding behind this rock here. Like, yeah. I'll try to avoid picking it up. I don't think we'll even be back. I don't know. Yeah, I remember this particular part did make an impression on me as a kid. Because I always thought, you know, granted, how old was I when this game came out? Like, I thought we had, like, literal flaming rocks raining from the sky. Then you fast forward a couple of years, when I reached the age of sophistication, we're on the side of an active volcano. That might have something to do with it. Alright, so now it all starts to fit together. I have tried to cheat this before and sort of like zigzag up there. I'm not the first idiot to try that, and I won't be the last. Doesn't matter. It's like a homing missile. It's locked onto you all the time. Now, I don't think... That's the last one, but there's a Tektite, I think, on one of these. No, it must be there when you come back as an adult, but there's one of those jumping spiders is hiding on that ledge, and it'll always knock you off. Okay, the owl is actually useful this time. It'll take you back down. At least I think it does, from memory. Zombie, that sounds quite ominous. What, do I need to be like an alibi or something, say you were home all day? Okay, so this other heart piece. I don't remember that being how it works, but I guess we'll find out now. Okay, so that 27th Skulltula is at the entrance to the Death Mountain crater. I'm not at all sure about... Maybe on one side of the wall to find it. I hope that that's applicable to the 64 version. That might just be something for the 3DS one. But anyway, we'll find out now. So there's a... Oh, no, don't talk to him. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we don't have enough time to dawdle in here. The Triforce platform below now. Oh, hang on. No, I know what it's talking about now. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. This is a one-way trip, by the way. We're not gonna make it back in time, so instead what we're gonna do is take a swan dive into the lava. Alright, so that's the other completed heart. Actually, you know what? Yeah, just backflip into it. Let's make that nighttime real quick. Honestly, Metin, I just kind of fell ass backwards into it. I wanted to play through some of these older things anyway, and if I was doing that anyway, why not do it in front of a camera? Alright. I changed that to nighttime because the guy doesn't make a mention of this. I'm pretty sure there's a Skulltula on the roof that you're about to get dropped off on. And we'll get heart piece number 12. Yeah, I always thought there was one here. But you know, it has been a while, so I could very well have been confusing a Skulltula for the heart piece in here. Find it interesting though, the guy didn't make a mention of cheating that other one, that you can jump to it without... But I suppose they're trying to keep things as authentic as possible, I guess. I don't know. And we've also got to stop in and see the Happy Mask salesman as well. So we can get that sold out item down in the corner here, out of the inventory. that's a very fresh nighttime because I just set it to that not long ago. There's a lot of cheating going on in this game with like the Resident Evil sort of pre-rendered backgrounds. I don't remember Super Mario 64 doing that a whole lot. Now the Skull Mask, this one goes to the Skull Kid. Okay, where's this bomb tube bowling alley? I love these. These are my favorite NPCs, the ones that are just so bombed out, but it's like a super fun, very vibrant, stimulating place to be in, but you still just bomb out and sleep. Okay, reset that, because I don't want bomb chews, I want the heart piece. Is it random every time, or do you have to leave and come back? I'm hoping there's a way to cheat this so we don't just have to keep playing. Alright, so it does change. For my peace of mind, will it be a purple rupee again, or does it only change when you leave the room and come back in? Well, that answers that. These fucking bomb chews. Alright, you know what? Fine, we'll play it your dumb way. Yeah, that's gonna scurry up the wall, isn't it? Oh my god. Fuck this. If it's gonna be this annoying... Oh, wait a minute, now I can't back out. That chicken is doing it just to fuck with me right now. let me just, I'm pretty sure that's how I used to do it, was make it scurry up the wall instead. Nah, we gotta go higher than that. No, you're joking, man. That was right on target. Come on. That's it. Come on. Alright, Link, what the hell are you doing, man? I'm glad they got rid of this shit in, Majora's Mask. That was it. I don't care. Come on. Good. Now give me more shit bomb chews. I wanted the heart piece. But I suppose... Yes! Alright, now they're playing silly buggers. See how it, like, it snakes into the middle? This is like playing Bull Rush with explosives. Actually, you know what? Let me send another one off on that same... No, that's too high. That's too low. Nope, that porridge is too hot. How was that not it? Come on. Fuck. And that, oh, the fuse was too short. And that porridge was just fucking right. Now give me my heart piece. I think I just ate too much ice cream. Well, you're not driving, right? Now, can we get the bomb bag? Yes, we can, but in order to get it, we have to keep playing. I don't feel so good now. What, too much of that Ben and Jerry's? You had a triple threat with Ben and Jerry. Look, mate, the only character I like with my Jerry is Tom. and talking about old cartoons, I start playing like shit. But I suppose the takeaway is, what do you mean, start? Okay, well that's a completely different course there. Like, that wasn't what it was before. Come on. Come on! Oh, I hate this stupid fucking minigame. How did that not hit? Come the fuck on. Can we turn around and set one off on the receptionist? Come on! Yeah, I'm going for an extra walk tomorrow on top of my walk. Oh, I had to do that last week. There it is! Too much of that, you know. Man, the pizzas were becoming a little bit too regular. Was that last week? Yeah, that was last week, right? Yeah, because I had a day off on Tuesday. Whatever night you had pizza zombie, that's the night I'm thinking of. And then I had it again on that weekend. Like, I don't think I've done that in like a year. Twice in 1 week. Come on. Come on! You disgust me! Bullseye. No, man, I tell you, like, you know, about a year ago, I looked like I was perpetually in my second trimester, and I'm not all that keen on going back to that, you know. But I keep that to myself, you know, because like I remember once going on this date with this woman, and one of the first things she told me, she lost 40 kilos. For the rest of the night, I couldn't stop putting the 40 back on, you know. So if you go through a significant transformation like that, you can't tell anyone. Alright, let's go and grab Din's fire. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. These guards are still pretty pissed at me. Look, I'm not too sure what it is they think I've done to their mother, aunt, sister, cousin, whatever. I'm sure my feelings were real at the time. Okay, I got greedy there. Too much topspin. Okay, let's give this a whirl. You know, I never really use these spells, but to get that 100% ranking, you do unfortunately have to grab them. I just never use them a whole lot. I know some people use Farore's Wind a lot in the Fire Temple, because it was basically a big climbing dungeon, and they didn't want to keep... whenever you fall off, it's a lot of backtracking to get back to where you were. So, yeah, alright, I can kind of understand that. And I know a lot of people like to bust out Din's Fire on Shadow Link. I don't know. I've never needed to rely on them a whole lot. With the exception of using, because Din's Fire actually, you need to use it to get into the Shadow Temple. I think that's the only time where you really, really need it. If there's a way to light all those torches without actually... Hang on, did I just walk past them? No. If there's a way to light them up with like a Deku stick or something, or like the fire arrow or whatever, I've never tried it. There might be some freakish Frankenstein fucking speedrunner who holds a world record in like Estonia or something for it. Probably knows how to do it without Din's Fire. Nothing personal, alright? It's nothing personal.
Who have we got?
Son Goku. Top stuff, man. Or is that song Orku? Okay, what's next on the list? Now, I'm going to lay on a hard save. Because this is going to be easier to restart to get to the next 2 points. There's a method to the madness, trust me. Because just warping back... Oh, hang on, actually... There's something, I don't know how many people are actually aware of this thing. Not that it's happened to me yet, but I know there's a lot of people who are confused with what the numbers are on the file select screen and how they go up and down and like what it means and that. It's basically your death counter. When you die is when it starts getting numbers. I'm actually surprised at how many people don't know that that's what it is. What are we going into business, zombie? What are we doing? I reckon we need to each put in a tour. Sound good? To what? 2 million? 2,000? $2? Okay, there's a business scrub we need to find. Now that we have these newly acquired bombs, we can, you know, ideally blow up rocks and find secrets and stuff like that, so... Which way is it? I think it's this way. Yep, chuck a left. I don't think it's this one, I think it's another one, but let's just be safe. Alright, well definitely not this one. Alright, zombie, I'll give you that one. Yeah, we'll both put up 30k, but I'll help you get yours back, alright? Because I don't know where your headspace is at. If you don't know, now you do. Okay, alright. Where's the, Yeah, alright. That's the Zora one. No, it's not in there. Those other two toss pots are. What's down here? It's this one. Okay, Link, you are a very shit thrower tonight. Hopefully we're still... I'll leave it in your system. Hopefully we're still talking about the money. Passion over profit, zombie. You know that. Okay, one of these guys will give us an upgrade for some bullshit. To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku nuts. But it'll cost you 40. I don't know what this idiot has to offer. Deku seeds, no way! Yikes, I'm going then. Yeah, exactly. Piss off. Alright, now there's another grotto we have to go to for another piece of heart, and then that's the last thing. See, because like the guide lists the heart piece that we're about to get as the one to get first, and then come back here. But it'd be a lot easier to just do what we did and just tell the reader of your guide to just lay down a hard save and reset. It saves all that walking back and forth. They can just spawn in Link's house and get that Deku Nut upgrade. Did he pack me up? Oh, you know, he did. He maxed me out. That's always good. Oh, it's all happening tonight, isn't it? I love seeing that orange tiger put in the work. I want to break in some regular tigers, but yeah, who have we got? I tell you, a bit of a mouthful. Some of these other names, aren't they, boys? What the hell is this? Yeah, I don't think there's... I'll just see how much prep work there is for inside Jabu Jabu's belly. Yeah, look, I don't know about Jason's system, but we're about to go into Jabu Jabu's system. Yeah, there's a gold rupee. I know about the gold rupee at the center of Kakariko, but it's not really important at the moment. Or is it? No, I don't want to hear what you said. Go away. You know what? At this point, with how my handle gets thrown around on things, right? Like at this point, I'm like Rocky Balboa, mate. If you can make $1 off these things, man, go ahead and make it. What were you thinking about? We're gonna crack the code to this design, are we, zombie? Yeah, okay, so this one will sell you a heart piece for 10 rupees. That's probably one of the easier ones to get. Alright. We might do the setup, and then that should... Yeah, because I didn't realise it hasn't actually been that long into the stream. So yeah, we might start doing the prep work for Jabu Jabu's belly. And those pea hats used to freak me the hell out, man. Alright, so this one's going to be a bit of a stroll, actually. I remember there used to be a trick where if you set a bomb off and you like pulled away on the analog stick and pulled your shield up at the same time, it would blow you off into the, like, super quick into just a random direction. Yeah, but by the time I've worked out, I can do it on the 3DS version. I never quite figured it out for this one. It might even be something exclusive to the 3DS version. I'm not too sure. Before we pick up that gold rupee at the center of them, I love how fucking Mount Doom over there has a halo. I don't know, I got some ideas on the coffee bean doing so. Yeah, you haven't steered me wrong yet. Impeccable record. No, I'm keen to hear him. I actually really like that 3D bottle. You know, it reminds me of like the pea-soup Game Boy screen of Tetris. Don't ask me why, it just does. And I always thought that would make a fucking awesome bottle of lemonade. But it's green. Yeah, but, you know, like, what about when Marge, in The Simpsons, real quick, when Marge goes and gets the mail, and she's going through these things like, Bill, someone's retiring from the plant, and then she's like, what does she say? A free sample of Lemontine. And then fucking Homer's like, give it here, and he starts drinking it. It's dishwashing liquid, and there's all foam coming out of his mouth. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Son Goku, remake is looking good. Yeah, I caught the teaser earlier today. Someone made a mention on the last stream that the remake was coming. It does. Have we seen any gameplay of it yet, or is it just that teaser? That was something I was talking about earlier tonight. I'm not too sure if there's like actual... Have we seen what this game is going to look like, or is it just a teaser so far? It looks intriguing, to say the least. It's the kind of thing that might make me want to go and get a Switch 2, so I'm hoping all that buzz is good. People say the Link's head's too big, but I think it's fine for a game coming out in 5 and 8 months. Nintendo needs to show some gameplay soon. Yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, because I had a bloke in here last night who was just fucking jizzing himself over the trailer, talking about, like, what a masterpiece it is, and I'm like, it sounded like he'd seen... Like, it sounded like there was a gameplay trailer, so when I saw the teaser earlier today, I was like, yeah, I mean, it looks like, that's the word that I've got for it. It looks intriguing. I wouldn't fire off, you know, at the hip too quickly. It certainly looks good. Oh, like he made a mention about, you know, it's the 3DS version wasn't a remake, it was a remaster, and this one's rebuilt from the ground up. I'm like, well, nothing in the trailer really fucking suggests that, other than it's had another graphical overhaul, you know, and that's what the 3DS one was, so, I think we need to wait and see. If it's a complete, flat-out reimagining of the game, I will be very intrigued by that, because that's not really what Nintendo goes in for. So if that's what it is, I'm very keen to see what actually comes of it. Probably December. Yeah, alright. Now, this secret grotto, I'm always... Because I'm more often than not, I'm on a fucking emulator, and I can never tell where it is. There it is. That's exactly where I thought... Oh, actually, I was gonna try that place first. I just think for a game coming out that soon, yeah, alright, yeah, because they seem pretty set on this, being a December release, aren't they? Fucking, what am I saying? Being a 2026 release, like that's, yeah, they seem like by hook or by crook it's definitely happening in 2026, between 5 to 6 months. Well, that's all they've got, right? Like, we're halfway through June right now. So we're already over the hump for the year. And that's why I was saving that gold rupee until a little bit later, because I wanted to spend what we had first before we max the wallet out again. Strategy, alright? Honestly, Rockstar needs to show some GTA 6 gameplay now too. Maybe they are waiting for Rockstar to delay GTA 6. Yeah, see, and this is another thing, like... Mate, I'm telling you right now, man, like, this song and dance is becoming way too common with games at the moment, like... And I see the same old arguments time and time again. Oh, they announced it too early. I don't mind them taking upwards of 3+ fucking years after the game's announced, because that means it's going to be super polished. Like, I'm tired of hearing that shit, man. Like one of the things that I've been strung up by the nuts for is Jurassic Park Survival, and I've resigned myself to the fact that it's not coming. I mean, like, that's like 3+ years. Like, that's not a weekend, man. Like, that is life-changing time. Like, people get married, people have kids, developers move on, people pass away in that time, you know? Like, when I see these arguments, like, these lame-ass reasons for why things just aren't coming out, man, projects die because time just misses them by. I think these people need to realise that. By all means, take time. I just don't think the last, like, 5 or 6 developers that have said that have released turds. And they've all taken their time with it. I just, when I hear that, like, time does not equate quality of the final product. I think there's been more instances that have proven the opposite is true lately. Unfortunately, that just seems to be the way that it's going. My Kingdom, for a game that takes its time, comes out reasonably, reasonably early, and actually sticks the landing. I don't think we've ever seen that in recent memory. There's always been a catch. Yeah, just don't announce a release date, for fuck's sake. Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm in the realm with JP Survival the way that I am. Like, no real release date. It's been almost 3 years since that fucking title, and it's just been wishlist available territory for the longest time. Man, fuck this. I'm done waiting. I don't care. Like, fucking, it comes out, fine. Enjoy it, play it, whatever. I look like a fool because I finally ruled it out. That's good. No, man, I've moved beyond that now. When you make an announcement, man, you've got the meter's running right there for hype. I mean, like, you've got 4 to 6 months to get something out the fucking door. I'm not, 4-6 years to do it. I mean, if you're still that far out, just don't say anything at all. Like, you know. Alright, so I bought as many of these magic beans as I can. Now, this sculpture here, I'm fairly certain I've already got it, but let's just double check. Because I should be sitting at 28. There's one in this tree. Oh, well there you go. That's why we double check things. Beautiful. So we got all of them are accounted for at the moment. That's good. Superb. You know what? We could probably plant one here now, because why not? Because this one will be a heart piece later, I'm pretty sure. My guess is that it'll have a big overworld, like Breath of the Wild, that you can do many things in, but linear dungeons. Yeah, what, GTA 6? Yeah, probably. I'm not arguing that toss at all. That's most definitely probably what it's going to be. The thing that gets me about GTA 6, though, is that people say that, like, a Grand Theft Auto game hasn't done that before. Like, I'm currently playing through GTA 5 again, and a lot of the things that I see people have on their wish list for what they want GTA 6 to do, guys, 5 kind of does that. You know, like, I can't really imagine what a 6 can do that a 5 isn't already offering. That's sort of the problem that I think a 6 has got. Alright, so we can use this chicken to cross the road. And then just do a Super Mario World and sacrifice the chicken. Sacrifice the Yoshi. Sacrifice the chicken sounds like some fucking cult behavior. Alright, so that was Heart Piece 15. Now there's another one before we go into Zora's domain. I don't know if we can actually... Oh no, apparently we can, so let's go and grab the chicken. I said grab the chicken, not choke it. God, any puzzle in a Zelda game that involves a rooster pisses me off. But that's my problem and I'm working on it. What the hell? I don't ever remember them doing that. Alright, I might need to back out and come back into the area. It's no worse than the one that dropped me in the ravine at Gerudo Valley. Yakuza is better than GTA. Yeah, most definitely. I'm not arguing that. It's not me you gotta convince, champ. Better side quests, better minigames, better story, better combat. Well, ideally, I mean, when you make a sequel to something, you want to improve it. Do something better, do something new. Most people don't. Yeah, a lot of the times it's just more of the same. Hey Florio, how's it all going? I have not accomplished sleep just like you predicted. Yeah, because you know what? That's exactly what's going to happen to me. As soon as this camera turns off, I'll just be laying there like a mongrel dog, just thinking, yeah, nah man, time to get up and get rocking. But I'll probably bomb out as soon as I get into the office anyway. Like that's sort of my motto at the moment, mate. It's just, you know, I need to go back to work and have a rest. Alright, let's grab this chicken and get this last heart piece. God. Now the sculpture that the guide is telling me about, I know where it is. I just don't think it's the only one in this area. Oh, don't let it get into the water, Link. Pick it up, you fool! I don't know why I'm having such a hard time doing this. Like, every single time I gotta help Anju out, the cuckoo lady, like, she's got all these chickens that are running around that she's let out of their pen or whatever. Like, it's just annoying. Like, I know where they are, but it's just a... it's just a very asinine thing to do. Okay, now this one is a little tricky, that it's hiding here. Actually, by my count, those are the only two heart pieces in Zora's River, so planting that magic bean meant absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm thinking, damn, I'm going to be woken up anyway. Yeah, well, it's again, you know, it's a good thing for that we like a challenge around here. I mean, we don't want things to be too easy now, do we? See, there's always a trick with a shortcut, because if it was easy, it would just be the way. Yeah, this one here, I remembered this one. I just can't remember if it's the only one. Okay, how many is that? Is that 28, is it? Oh, 29. Okay. Nah, that's spot on. We're not missing any. That's all of them thus far. Alright, so we're actually not doing too bad. And I didn't realize this, but is that a complete row of hearts already? How many is a row? Is it 9 or 10? I can't remember. Anyway, let's get in here. Okay, so we have to get that... Well, we have to get that Zora scale, and just thinking about the Zora right now after coming down Death Mountain with the Gorons, one thing that I've always liked about The Legend of Zelda is that, you know, while it does play around with things like sword and sorcery, it never went for things like dwarfs and elves and things like that. Like, mind you, like, Hylian pretty much is an elf, but, like, I love the fact that the species that it went in for, like the Gorons, like, you know, and the Zoras especially, like with the black eyes and the white pupils, like instead of just like a regular sort of mermaid sort of thing. Really cool that they did that. And I really like the Sheikah as well, but they're not really a mainstay as far as races and all of that go. They're a lot more of just strictly an Ocarina thing, which is why I wish we saw more of Impa, because I think she's really cool. Okay. And I love a race that can breathe underwater, forcing you to do a diving game and telling you that it's easy. The Golden Zora scale is a little bit... that's a ways away yet. And the funny thing about that one is that I don't think it actually helps out much at all, because by the time you get it, you've got the blue tunic. So. Wait a minute, I'm forgetting something. We gotta go and get the message in a bottle. The bottle in a message. Oh, hang on. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going 100 miles a minute. Hang on. We gotta go and talk to the other Zora because we actually need to get the scale. I think if we leave the area, we'll have to do the game again. Alright. Yeah, we'll deal with this prodder in a minute. What a graceful dive. Well, I kind of just fell off a cliff, but whatever. This is the scale of our kind. With this you can dive deeper. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so there's a... which you can't reach without the scale, but there's a bottle here with a message in it. Yeah, well that's alright. That's the, to get the fourth bottle, it's, I know a lot of people complain about it. It doesn't really bother me. It's probably going to be one of the last things we do in this run, actually. In the future timeline, when you're running around as an adult, out in Hyrule Field, there's, well, I think there's 9 big pose or something you need to catch. And when you give them all to that weirdo, the Cyclops guy with the witch hood or whatever, he'll give you the last one. Okay. The evidence seems clear. Of course you'll go and find Rudo. I know not a lot of people like Rudo. I actually think she's pretty cool. Alright, so she acts a little bit like a brat. Well, so would I. If I had those perks. Yeah, there's no way to skip this. I mean, you could almost wait 7 years just for this. I'm reading this right now, so that's... yeah, what? So we're pretty much at the gate right now to do Jabu Jabu's belly. But first things first, we need to get a fish. If I remember right, around here somewhere? Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, King Zora, it's yeah, it's a... like, I know a lot of people like to cite Rauru as one of the worst examples of this, just chewing up the scenery. I don't know. I think King Zora, is probably worse. But at least with him, it's only a one-off. I mean, Rauru talks like he's going out of fashion. Okay. So this big fish here is Jabu Jabu, but there's a few things we got to round up first before we go in there. See, this is interesting because, like, a lot of the 64 games at the time, and coincidentally, this came out the same year as Banjo-Kazooie, but in Clanker's Cavern, when you see Clanker for the first time, like, it's pure nightmare fuel. Like, Nintendo just seemed to have this fetish for giant fish in all these games that were coming out at the time. Now, I didn't think you could actually get this on the spell. But yeah, there's a Skulltula here we gotta get. And that should get us up to 30. But I really didn't think there was much to this. Oh, no, hang on, because the rock stays there. You blow up the wall, don't you? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I thought this happened much later than what it than what it is. But anyway, memory is not a reliable source of information. I don't care how good people think it is, or how fresh it is, whatever. It never is. He's speaking French. Yeah, well, after talking to King Zora, you know, like, yeah, I now know why they call it Gay Paris, mate. Alright, so this is going to be the second spell tonight. I think Nehru's Love, though, is still a ways away. Okay. Farore's Wind. Yep. Alright, so that's 2 out of 3. Now, I'm pretty sure we're still 1 heart piece ahead of the guide. Well, hang on. Oh, no, we're right on target, so they must have gone out of their way to get the one that we cheated. Alright, so we gotta offer a sacrifice to this thing. Look, the fish is going to a better place. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna do this anyway. Why not? We're here now. Okay, first things first. What's on our checklist for this? Okay, so there's 4 Skulltulas in here. Okay, so 31... Okay. Hmm. Okay, what's the post-temple collection like? Because if it's going to be... Sculpture 30... Okay, well 32 and 33 are like on the exact same wall. I remember those. Where's the last one hiding? 4. Yeah, okay. Stone of water. And then we got fun with the boomerang. Actually, that does sound pretty good. So I might actually cap it off with the fun with the boomerang. Alright, but first things first. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of an easy breezy one. This dungeon is literally business as usual. until you roll into a wall. A letter in a bottle, I have no idea what you're talking about. Never explained, by the way. Oh, well, mission failed. We'll get him next time. get those things in a minute. Yeah, okay, so the real reason why she's in here is because the Zora Sapphire was swallowed. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. Alright, let's do this. You know, I played through that The Legend of Zelda The Sealed Palace, that ROM hack, and that actually wasn't too bad, that. It had a very similar setup to this, called The Nightmare. You walk into this painting in this frozen sort of mansion, and yeah, it recycles a lot of the jabu textures. A really freaky environment. It really makes you uncomfortable. The Nightmare. I thought that was really well done. For every good ROM hack, though, there's about 50 shit ones. So. Alright, so that's the first one. I think there's only a vase or something. I think there's a fairy in one. Probably not going to hurt to have one on hand from now on. I'm not expecting to get killed by anything, but then again, who is? I don't think the slingshot can really do much about these bubble freaks, which is the idea of the boomerang. Don't believe we go too long without it. Zombie, what's the obsession with cheese? Maybe I'm just very late to the party. Alright, we gotta wait for the lift to come back down. Straight to the other side. That thing gets me every single time, that. Okay, chuck a right. And I believe we get our boomerang very, very quickly. Some people say boomerang, man, I say boomerang. I just think it sounds more lethal. What the hell? Oh. I don't know if these things can actually attack you in any meaningful way, because they just seem to... Oh, well, this guy was trying to do something. Pay me like one of your French girls. You know what? You know what's one of my favorite lines from Titanic? It's just at the dinner scene when Cal sees Jack, and Jack's all done up. Why, Dawson, you could almost pass for a gentleman. Almost. Oh, like, he knows he can't fucking stand him. Like, like, why bother pretending? I love that. Actually, I think the trick to killing those guys is the shield. Or not. Fuck me then. Hey, what happened to Rudo? Where is she? Did I leave her in the other room? I did, didn't I? Well, if you lose sight of her, usually what ends up happening is yeah, I did. I must have left her in here. She'll spawn back in that other area. At least I think she will. Yeah, there she is. How inconsiderate, how could you leave me behind? You're the one who fell in the fucking pit. But who's keeping score? That's why I say that. I always say who's keeping score, because we don't want any feelings to be hurt, right? Not that it matters, because I need to leave her behind here, because the blue switch needs weight on it. Look, I'm not into the tentacles, man. The red slimy thing is gone. Is it? Okay. Yeah. I'll give this little cookie an hour before we're doing the no pants dance. I don't know why there's a time limit in this room though. Yeah, you can always just run. What am I locked onto? I don't think there's anything of real import in these chests. I think this is just really for collection's sake at this point. But that's the end of the game when it comes to 100% completion, right? Alright. Yeah, one of these is a little bit trickier. I think the green one is the worst one. Yeah, we shouldn't get anything at all in this room. Yeah. I can't remember if this guy is just the green one really is all that tricky, or if it's just because of this fucking jellyfish. damage you that time, dickhead. Is it this one we fall down? Yes. Yeah, the boomerang is quite annoying to use free-handed, but the real strength of it is that it can fetch the tokens where you don't have to physically touch them. Much like sticking to the slingshot when it comes to killing things, though. Alright, so that's 3 out of the 4. One more and we're done. It's a trap. Okay, this is the one drawback that I have with Rude. She sees the Zora Sapphire, and then she starts behaving like this. She starts to give me signs of someone who laughs at fuzzy wuzzies when they light up, or looks behind mirrors to see who's there. You know? She's a bit smarter than that, but not at the moment. Princess Rude got the spiritual stone, but why Princess Rude? So she can get fucking kidnapped. That's why. Okay, now this sub-boss is another one of those things that you know, younger players probably freak out over, but the big Octo, yeah, like I think I made a mention of this in my Majora's Mask playthrough, just the gloomy looking eyes, just Now, this boss fight is quite an irritating to say the least. So the trick is to freeze him, get behind him, and slash him, but his ability to just sort of flip around on you randomly. What the fuck is that noise? That's what I thought. That one got jumped. Trying to close the distance on this bastard. That's the one. All over Red Rover. Actually, I'm positive that, yeah, this is just a straight shot now, straight to the boss room. Oh, fuck. Alright, so it wasn't all bad, but of course the one time the fucking camera flips around. We need to grab one of these crates here, because there's another weight switch. Okay, now the final sculpture is in this room. Alright, so that should be 30. Oh no, that shouldn't be 35. That should be 34. I always love that walk-in fade-out. I mean, that's when you know you're... Yeah, it's too late to back out now. But anyway, this is Baronade. It's an interesting sort of look for a boss, how it's like anchored in. Bioelectrical ammo. Alright, so first things first. Well, first things fucking last. Get it off the ceiling. Oh shit. I'd like to know if these are version 1 things. The way it just sort of de-targets on any and anything around it. Just... Alright. That's twice in one day, so not too bad. Well, no sequel for Baronade. By the way, out of the 4 love interests in Ocarina of Time, I always thought Rudo was the better one. Yeah, I'm gonna be tapping out after this one. There's one more sculpture to get, and then I'll lay down a hard save, and then that'll do it tonight. Like, I'm coming up on midnight, just about. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that stone, damn it! Azure Sapphire. Yeah, like, what is it? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. Oh, well, look, I don't know about that. It's sort of like Aladdin when he makes the wish to be a prince, just so he can get with Jasmine, but then he's not too thrilled about being Sultan. Well, unfortunately, it's a package deal. Okay, where's this other sculpture? Let's grab it and we'll call it a night. Alright, so we got all the stones now. Don't tell my father. Yeah, what was that all about? I guess because you've got the stone now? Who knows? Okay, it's still daytime. Was it daytime when we went in? I thought it was nighttime. Okay, so... the log that you were on, that you fell off of, is where the sculpture is. Yeah. Alright, now that should bring us all the way up to 35. Beautiful. 3 stones, 35. What? I believe that's a completed row of hearts, so we're doing a very good job. My heart's beating fast. Take a pill, chill, Metin. Calm down. But anyway, I think we can all enjoy a nice, good crash and burn session now. Not a bad effort. It was really fun. So we're well off to the races now. We're way over the hump. I wasn't planning on doing 2 dungeons tonight, but why not? Anyway, so that was all good. Before we start getting into Adult Swim areas of the schedule, no, it's been awesome. It's been really good. Nice active chat and all that kind of stuff. It was a lot of fun. Mate, wish me luck tomorrow. Mate, Metin, just chill. Mate, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. You're stressing out, and that's stressing out me. All right, gotta have a bit of reflection of the energies, or whatever they say, you know, and all that good stuff. But anyway, Metin, you're gonna have to let me know how it goes. Stay out of trouble, all right? Oh, zombie. Metin. Yeah, what is it? Well, he's got a date lined up tomorrow. He's freaking out a little bit. He's got to calm down. God, look. I collect heart pieces. I don't deal with heart attacks and hearts beating faster and all this other shit. I'm like the weasel in Conker's Bad Fur Day. Am I interrupting something here, Metin, or are you 2 little lovebirds finished with your reunion tete-a-tete shit? You've got this, mate. Chill out. Beardo's hair is just, I got no words. I'll have to check it out. The Discord was buzzing a little bit. I'll have to see what's actually happened. I'm sure it'll be one of a kind, zombie. Mate, in my experience, there's no such thing as luck. You've got this, mate. Chill. Relax. And anyway, if it look on the bright side, if it completely goes tits up and the whole thing falls apart, you're humiliated, you're embarrassed, and all the wonderful stuff that comes with it, we're probably going to be alive talking shit anyway. So there's always that to look forward to. But anyway, mate, rest easy. It sounds like you're going to need it. Take care of that ticker, all right? I've got this hairdo to go and check out. I was drifting off listening to you. I got his notification, so I was like, oh, I'll pop in and say a quick hey, and all I get is just hair. All right, I'm going to have to check it out. If this is going to keep me up all night, well, all night, oh, I think I'm already past the night of a good night's sleep anyway. Yeah, Matten, relax, man. Just shoot me a message and let me know how it goes. Alright, guys, everyone take it easy. It was a lot of fun. And stay out of trouble, or at least try to. I try to, but I don't know about the rest of you. I got a fucking magnet for trouble these days. But like I always say, it's a good thing we like a challenge.